A very good evening to you. Another freezing, frosty night ahead as temperatures fall under clear, crisp, starry skies. We have high pressure in control for the time being. Little change into the start of the weekend. With calm, quiet conditions, we'll see frosty and freezing cold nights and occasional winter sunshine by day with increasing amounts of cloud as we go into Saturday and Sunday. In the meantime, under the clear skies, temperatures sliding as I speak, a widespread sharp frost, well below freezing for many of us as the night wears on. We could well see some icy, slippy spots with the sharpest frost, and temperatures could drop as low as -7 and -8 in the most prone rural spots of England and Wales before the end of the night, one of our coldest nights of the winter so far. Further north, those temperatures tend to recover come dawn, the frost a little more patchy here. But for all of us, a bitterly cold start, if fine and bright from the word go. Dazzling winter sunshine for all of us as the week draws to a close, just a little more in the way of cloud cover, wafting its way in from the west as the afternoon wears on. And even with that sunshine, temperatures will be slow to recover, just around about 8 or 9 degrees at best, but certainly feeling a little chillier for England and Wales through the afternoon. Staying quite cold into Friday night and Saturday morning as temperatures fall once more. Generally another dry day into the start of the weekend, if a little drizzly rain for Western Scotland, and a little more cloud cover, but temperatures where you'd expect them to be given the time of the year. See you soon. Have a good evening. A very good evening to you. Some rain moving through in the next few hours. Quite misty low clouds set to develop. Quite murky and grey tomorrow morning, together with much milder air than we've been used to. That rain making some headway from west to east as the evening and the night wears on, particularly through parts of England and Wales. With slightly clearer skies through central and eastern Scotland, temperatures drop a few degrees here, but generally frost-free and notably mild through parts of England and Wales. Not much below 11 or 12 degrees, with a good deal of murky low cloud tomorrow morning, as well as some hill fog. So quite grotty and grey from the word go. Dull and damp across these western locations. That rain working its way northwards, and we'll see occasional breaks in the cloud across England and Wales, albeit low, weak winter sunshine this time of year. Staying a little grey with that rain on and off through central and southern Scotland. The winds whipping up across the west as the day wears on, and notably mild, highs of 13 or 14 degrees. A very good evening to you. It's been a quiet day out there. Little change in the next few hours with cloudy skies ahead of some rain moving through tonight. The first significant wet weather for quite some time. It's been a remarkably dry month, and brighter skies return tomorrow. A little better out there for many of us. As for the next few hours, the rain slides its way from north to south through our neck of the woods, and then cheering up into tomorrow. A bit of a switch in the wind direction will allow cloud breaks to form and patches of blue sky to return. And for many of us, quiet, calm conditions into the end of the week. The wind's picking up a touch into the weekend. As the next few hours, misty low cloud, and the rain making some headway across many locations as the night wears on. It's looking quite soggy for a time. Blustery winds here and there, and especially around the coast and the headlands, it stays quite blowy into the small hours. Certainly nowhere near as cold as recent mornings, and drying up come the first stages of the new day. A fair amount of cloud for those up bright and early, but I'm optimistic of things improving. Breaks in the cloud and some welcome winter sunshine, patches of much needed blue sky. Any clouds working their way across Cumbria at quite a pace in those brisk winds, and in the sunshine, highs of 10 or 11 degrees, not to be sniffed at this time of year. A little chillier feeling where we've got the thicker cloud and where the breeze picks up. Into the end of the week, and quite blustery out there, some rain moving through into the weekend. Mixed fortunes. The sunshine is short supply, staying quite blustery into the start of the weekend, and temperatures at around about 10 or 11 degrees by day and frost free by night. See you soon. Have a good evening. A very good evening to you. A chilly starts the night for some of us, with a touch of frost as well as some fog patches initially, and then by tomorrow a very different scene, bright and breezy for many of us, with clearer conditions as we head through Wednesday. In the next few hours, the colder air remains across the southeast for a time before this gives way as this system slips its way from north to south. Tomorrow will be a clearer day, if quite blustery out there, and into Thursday the cold feel enhanced, a much chillier feel for all of us, temperatures a little lower than we've seen of late. As for the next few hours, the colder air remains across southern counties. Here a touch of frost as well as some fog to start the night. A different sort of night ahead across Scotland, northern England and Northern Ireland, blustery and wet for a time, a little soggy into tomorrow morning. Elsewhere, nowhere near as cold as recent mornings as we go into the first stages of tomorrow. Staying chilly, but essentially frost-free. Just a touch of misty low cloud and fog for those up bright and early. And it will be a slow grey start for some of us. The remnants of that overnight rain initially across central zones. Patchy drizzle as we head into the latter stages of the morning and the early afternoon. I'm optimistic of things gradually improving. For many of us, cheerful blue sky and stunning winter sunshine. Just a few blustery downpours into northern Scotland, a wintry mix here of sleety snow across the highest ground. And for all of us, quite a blustery day, particularly around the coastlines. And even though temperatures don't look too bad on the face of things, if you factor in those brisk winds, something of a wind chill, particularly for the Midlands northwards, feeling quite bitter in those brisk winds, but at least we have the blue skies and sunshine.